In life, we are constantly faced with situations that challenge our patience, test our limits, and push us into uncomfortable emotional spaces. These situations often come unannounced and can disrupt the flow of our day or even our lives. At the heart of navigating these challenges lies an essential skill: the ability to maintain a mindset of control. This mindset doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending everything is perfect. It's about managing our reactions, maintaining composure, and directing our energy toward what truly matters. When you have a mindset of control, you are essentially choosing to become the captain of your own ship, even in turbulent waters. You acknowledge that while external circumstances may be unpredictable and sometimes unfavorable, your response to them is entirely within your power. This perspective empowers you to remain steady amidst chaos, turning what could be overwhelming situations into opportunities for growth and learning. A critical aspect of developing this mindset is self-awareness. Being in control starts with understanding your triggers, those things that tend to disturb your peace or provoke emotional reactions. When you are aware of these triggers, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally to respond with clarity rather than react impulsively. For instance, if you know that criticism tends to unsettle you, you can consciously decide to view it as constructive feedback instead of a personal attack. This small shift in perspective can significantly reduce unnecessary stress and help you grow from the experience. Another important element is focusing on what you can control while letting go of what you cannot. Too often we expend our energy worrying about things beyond our influence, such as other people's opinions or uncontrollable circumstances. By concentrating on what is within your control, your actions, thoughts, and choices, you not only conserve energy but also create a sense of empowerment. This focus allows you to take proactive steps toward resolving issues instead of feeling helpless or stuck. The mindset of control also involves mastering the art of emotional regulation. Emotions are natural and often necessary responses to life's events. However, when they are allowed to dictate our behavior, they can lead us astray. A controlled mindset doesn't suppress emotions, but instead channels them constructively. For example, anger can be transformed into motivation to address injustice, and sadness can lead to introspection and healing. By choosing how to express and use your emotions, you maintain control over their impact on your life. Practicing mindfulness is an effective way to strengthen this mindset. Mindfulness helps you stay present, observe your thoughts without judgment, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. When you cultivate mindfulness, you become better equipped to pause and assess situations before taking action. This pause is often all you need to choose a response that aligns with your values and long-term goals. Another key to fostering a mindset of control is self-discipline. Life presents countless distractions and temptations that can derail you from your purpose. Self-discipline helps you stay focused on what is truly important, enabling you to resist fleeting urges and make choices that serve your well-being and aspirations. Whether it's maintaining a healthy routine, staying committed to personal growth, or managing time effectively, self-discipline reinforces your sense of control over your life. Finally, a mindset of control is rooted in resilience. Challenges are inevitable, but how you respond to them defines your journey. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances. It's about viewing failures as lessons, maintaining hope in the face of adversity, and believing in your capacity to overcome difficulties. By embracing a mindset of control, you create a foundation for personal strength and inner peace. You become a person who navigates life's ups and downs with grace, determination, and unwavering confidence in your ability to shape your destiny. This mindset doesn't shield you from challenges, but it ensures that no matter what comes your way, you are ready to face it head-on with clarity and purpose. Confidence and composure are two qualities that can transform the way we navigate life's challenges, interact with others, and pursue our goals. They are not just attributes we are born with, They can be cultivated through conscious effort and practice. Together, they create a powerful presence that inspires trust, facilitates effective communication, and enables us to remain steady in the face of uncertainty. Confidence begins with self-belief. It's the inner conviction that you are capable of handling situations and achieving your goals. This belief doesn't mean you always have the answers or won't face difficulties. Instead, it means you trust your ability to figure things out, adapt to changes, and persevere despite obstacles. Confidence grows when we embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Each time we step out of our comfort zone and succeed, or even when we fail but learn something valuable, our confidence is reinforced. Composure, on the other hand, is about maintaining calmness and control, especially in high-pressure situations. It's the ability to think clearly and respond rationally, even when emotions run high or circumstances seem overwhelming. Composure reflects a sense of inner peace and stability that prevents us from being swayed by external chaos. It allows us to stay focused on our goals and make thoughtful decisions rather than being driven by impulsive reactions. The interplay between confidence and composure is what makes them so powerful. Confidence fuels our ability to face challenges, while composure ensures that we handle them with poise and clarity. Together, they help us navigate life with a sense of control and purpose, even in the most difficult situations. For example, during a public speaking engagement, confidence helps us believe in our ability to deliver a compelling message, while composure ensures that we stay calm and collected if something unexpected happens, such as a technical glitch or a tough question from the audience. Developing confidence and composure starts with self-awareness. Recognizing our strengths and areas for improvement is essential for building genuine confidence. It's important to focus on progress rather than perfection and to celebrate small victories along the way. Similarly, becoming aware of our emotional triggers and learning to manage them is key to cultivating composure. This might involve practicing mindfulness, taking deep breaths, or pausing before reacting in challenging situations. Another critical aspect is preparation. Confidence and composure often stem from feeling prepared and knowledgeable about the tasks or situations we face, whether it's rehearsing for a presentation, studying for an exam, or planning for a big event. Preparation helps us feel more in control and reduces anxiety. The more we prepare, the less likely we are to be caught off guard, and the more composed we can remain under pressure. Resilience also plays a significant role in fostering confidence and composure. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. However, how we respond to these setbacks determines our growth. By viewing failures as opportunities to learn and grow, we build resilience, which strengthens our confidence and ability to remain composed in future challenges. Communication skills are another area where confidence and composure shine. Whether we're expressing our ideas, resolving conflicts, or building relationships, these qualities enable us to communicate effectively and assertively. Confidence allows us to articulate our thoughts clearly and stand by our beliefs, while composure ensures that we listen actively, remain respectful, and respond thoughtfully even in emotionally charged situations. Finally, surrounding ourselves with supportive and positive influences can make a big difference. Friends, mentors, and role models who inspire confidence and demonstrate composure can provide valuable guidance and encouragement. Their presence reminds us that these qualities are attainable and can be nurtured over time. Confidence and composure are not just traits we admire in others, they are skills we can develop in ourselves. By believing in our abilities, staying calm under pressure, and approaching life's challenges with determination and grace, we create a foundation for success and fulfillment. These qualities enable us to face any situation with courage and clarity, leaving a lasting impact on those around us. Staying unbothered in life's challenging situations requires practical steps that empower us to navigate obstacles with grace and maintain our inner peace. This mindset is not about ignoring problems or pretending they don't exist. It's about responding thoughtfully and prioritizing our well-being in the face of adversity. By implementing specific strategies, we can cultivate the resilience and calm needed to stay unbothered, no matter what comes our way. It's through these strategies that we evolve the discipline and calm needed to stay unbothered no matter what comes our way. The first step is to cultivate a sense of calmness. Life can be chaotic and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the demands placed upon us. Practicing mindfulness is a powerful way to achieve calm. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply pausing to focus on our surroundings can help ground us when stress arises. And calmness becomes a habit, we develop the ability to respond to challenges from a place of clarity rather than panic. Focusing on solutions rather than problems is another key strategy. When difficulties arise, it's natural to dwell on the negatives, but this only increases stress and anxiety. Shifting our mindset to focus on actionable solutions empowers us to take control of the situation. For example, if a project at school or work feels overwhelming, breaking it into smaller, manageable tasks can make it less daunting. By concentrating on what can be done rather than what's going wrong, we redirect our energy toward positive outcomes. It's equally important to learn the art of letting go. Not everything deserves our attention or energy, and clinging to small annoyances can weigh us down. A helpful way to practice this is by asking, will this matter in a week, a month, or a year? Often the answer is no. For instance, if someone cuts you off in traffic, letting it ruin your day serves no purpose. By letting go of minor irritations, we free ourselves to focus on what truly matters. Another practical step is to establish clear boundaries. Setting boundaries protects our emotional and mental well-being by preventing unnecessary stress. This might mean saying no to commitments that overwhelm you, limiting interactions with toxic individuals, or creating dedicated time for self-care. Boundaries are a form of self-respect that ensures you prioritize your needs and values over external pressures. Building inner strength is also essential for staying unbothered. This involves developing skills and habits that make us resilient in the face of challenges. For example, regular exercise, a healthy diet, and sufficient sleep strengthen the body and mind, equipping us to handle stress better. Additionally, cultivating hobbies or pursuing personal goals fosters a sense of accomplishment and self-worth, further reinforcing our ability to remain unshaken by external events. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool. When we focus on what we're thankful for, it shifts our perspective from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. Keeping a gratitude journal or taking a few moments each day to reflect on positive aspects can help us maintain an optimistic outlook. This practice not only reduces stress, but also enhances our ability to see challenges as opportunities rather than setbacks. Equally important is learning to manage our emotional reactions. Staying unbothered doesn't mean we suppress our emotions. It means we choose how to express them constructively. For instance, when faced with criticism, instead of reacting defensively, we can pause, evaluate whether the feedback is valid, and decide how to respond. This approach allows us to maintain our composure while addressing the situation effectively. Lastly, surrounding ourselves with positive influences plays a significant role in staying unbothered. The people we interact with daily impact our energy and mindset. Building a supportive network of friends, mentors, and colleagues who encourage and uplift us strengthens our ability to face challenges. Positive environments nurture a sense of calm and resilience, making it easier to maintain inner peace. By incorporating these practical steps into our daily lives, we can develop the strength and mindset needed to remain unbothered. This doesn't mean life will be without challenges, but it ensures that we handle them with confidence, clarity, and a focus on what truly matters. Inner strength is a profound quality that allows us to navigate life's challenges with resilience, grace, and determination. It is not something we are born with, but a skill we develop through experiences, self-awareness, and deliberate practice. Inner strength equips us to face adversity, pursue our goals, and maintain our well-being, even in the most trying circumstances. At its core, inner strength begins with self-awareness. Understanding who we are, what we value, and what drives us provides a foundation for building resilience. Self-awareness helps us recognize our limits while also acknowledging our potential. It allows us to identify the areas where we need growth and the resources we already possess to overcome challenges. This awareness serves as a compass, guiding us toward actions and decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. One key aspect of inner strength is the ability to stay composed under pressure. Life often presents situations that test our patience and emotional stability, from unexpected setbacks to interpersonal conflicts. Developing the capacity to remain calm and collected during these moments is crucial. Practices such as mindfulness, deep breathing, or simply pausing before reacting can help us maintain our composure. These habits create a buffer between us and external chaos, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Another pillar of inner strength is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to change. It's about viewing failures as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as definitive endings. Building resilience involves reframing negative experiences, focusing on solutions, and maintaining hope even when the outcome is uncertain. For example, when faced with a challenging situation, asking yourself, "What can I learn from this?" shifts your focus from despair to growth. Inner strength is also closely tied to self-discipline. Self-discipline empowers us to stay committed to our goals even when motivation wanes or distractions arise. It is the force that keeps us moving forward when the path becomes difficult. Whether it's sticking to a healthy lifestyle, completing a long-term project, or consistently working toward personal growth, self-discipline ensures that we stay aligned with our aspirations. It is the more we practice discipline, the stronger our inner resolve becomes. Another critical component is self-compassion. Inner strength does not mean being hard on ourselves or expecting perfection. On the contrary, it involves treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially when we stumble. Self-compassion helps us accept our flaws and mistakes as part of the human experience. It allows us to acknowledge our struggles without judgment and to offer ourselves the same support and encouragement we would give a close friend. This nurturing mindset fosters resilience and prevents us from becoming overwhelmed by self-doubt. Cultivating a positive mindset is equally essential for developing inner strength. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather choosing to focus on possibilities and solutions. When we approach life with a positive outlook, we are better equipped to overcome obstacles and maintain our motivation. Practices such as gratitude journaling or affirmations can help us develop a more optimistic perspective. Gratitude, in particular, shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and strength. Support from others also contributes to inner strength. While it is an internal quality, the encouragement and guidance of trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide the emotional nourishment needed to persevere. Sharing our challenges with others not only lightens the burden, but also offers new perspectives and solutions we may not have considered. Building a network of supportive relationships ensures that we are not alone in our journey. Finally, inner strength is about believing in ourselves. This belief comes from trusting our abilities, acknowledging our achievements, and maintaining faith in our capacity to handle whatever comes our way. By celebrating small victories and reminding ourselves of past successes, we reinforce our confidence and prepare ourselves for future challenges. Inner strength is not a shield that protects us from difficulties, but a source of power that enables us to face them with courage and resolve. It is the quiet confidence that no matter what happens, we have the resources within us to endure, adapt, and thrive. By nurturing self-awareness, resilience, self-discipline, and a positive mindset, we build the foundation for a life of fulfillment and purpose. Healthy emotional processing is a vital skill that allows us to navigate the complexities of life with balance and clarity. Emotions are an integral part of the human experience. They shape our relationships, decisions, and overall well-being. However, when emotions are not processed in a healthy manner, they can lead to misunderstandings, stress, and even physical health issues. Learning to handle emotions constructively ensures that we respond to situations thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, fostering a sense of control and resilience. The first step in healthy emotional processing is recognizing and accepting our emotions. It's essential to acknowledge what we feel without judgment or suppression. Emotions, whether positive or negative, provide valuable information about our inner state and our reactions to external circumstances. For example, anger might signal that a boundary has been crossed, while sadness may indicate a need for comfort or reflection. By accepting our emotions as valid and natural, we create a foundation for understanding and addressing them. Once we acknowledge our emotions, the next step is identifying their root causes. This involves taking a closer look at what triggered the emotion and why it elicited such a response. Sometimes a particular situation may remind us of past experiences or unaddressed issues, amplifying our emotional reaction. For instance, feeling anxious before a presentation might stem from a fear of judgment rooted in past criticism. By identifying these connections, we gain insight into our emotional patterns and can address the underlying causes more effectively. A crucial aspect of emotional processing is expressing our feelings in a healthy way. Suppressing emotions can lead to long-term stress and resentment, while unrestrained emotional outbursts can damage relationships and reputations. Instead, finding constructive outlets for expression is key. This might include talking to a trusted friend or therapist, journaling to clarify thoughts, or channeling emotions into creative activities like art or music. When emotions are expressed constructively, they are less likely to build up and cause harm over time. Another important element is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness helps us stay present and observe our emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. By focusing on the present moment and observing our thoughts and feelings with curiosity rather than judgment, we can create a mental space to process emotions calmly. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or grounding exercises can help us center ourselves and reduce the intensity of emotional reactions. Healthy emotional processing also involves reframing negative thoughts. Emotions like anger, fear, or sadness can sometimes lead to distorted thinking patterns, such as catastrophizing or assuming the worst. By challenging these thoughts and considering alternative perspectives, we can shift our mindset to one that is more balanced and constructive. For example, instead of interpreting a friend's curt response as a sign of rejection, we might consider that they were simply having a busy or stressful day. Another critical skill is setting boundaries. Emotions are often influenced by our interactions with others, and establishing clear boundaries can prevent unnecessary emotional strain. This might mean saying no to commitments that overwhelm us, communicating our needs assertively, or distancing ourselves from toxic relationships. Boundaries protect our emotional well-being and allow us to process our feelings without external interference. Self-care plays an equally important role in emotional processing. Taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional health creates a strong foundation for managing emotions effectively. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and time for relaxation all contribute to a stable emotional state. When we prioritize self-care, we are better equipped to handle challenges and process emotions in a healthy way. Lastly, healthy emotional processing includes learning from our experiences. Each emotional encounter is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Reflecting on how we handled a particular situation, what worked, and what could be improved helps us build emotional resilience over time. For instance, if we successfully navigated a conflict by calmly expressing our needs, we can draw on that experience in future disagreements. Healthy emotional processing is not about avoiding or suppressing emotions, but about understanding and addressing them constructively. It's a skill that requires practice, patience, and self-compassion. By acknowledging our feelings, expressing them appropriately, and learning from our experiences, we create a pathway to emotional balance and well-being. This not only enhances our personal growth, but also strengthens our relationships and improves our ability to face life's challenges with confidence and grace. Self-respect and empowerment are deeply interconnected qualities that form the cornerstone of a fulfilling and authentic life. Self-respect is the recognition of one's inherent worth and value, while empowerment is the ability to act in alignment with that recognition. Together, they create a strong foundation for personal growth, resilience, and meaningful relationships. By cultivating self-respect and embracing empowerment, individuals can navigate life with confidence, assertiveness, and a sense of purpose. Self-respect begins with self-awareness. It requires an honest understanding of one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and boundaries. This awareness enables us to accept ourselves as we are, free from the need for external validation. Self-respect involves treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, even in moments of failure or self-doubt. When we respect ourselves, we recognize that our worth is not tied to our achievements or others' opinions, but to our intrinsic humanity. A key component of self-respect is setting and maintaining boundaries. Boundaries protect our emotional and mental well-being by ensuring that we prioritize our needs and values. They involve saying no to situations, relationships, or commitments that undermine our sense of self. For instance, declining an invitation to a social event when we need rest is an act of self-respect. By setting clear boundaries, we communicate to ourselves and others that our time, energy, and feelings are valuable and deserve consideration. Empowerment, on the other hand, is about taking charge of our lives and decisions. It is the ability to act with intention and confidence, knowing that we have the capacity to influence our circumstances. Empowerment begins with recognizing that we have choices, even in challenging situations. This mindset shifts us from a position of passivity to one of active engagement, where we can shape our own narrative. For example, rather than feeling trapped in a difficult job, empowerment involves exploring options for growth, whether by seeking new opportunities or advocating for changes within our current role. Empowerment is good. Randy call it goodness, says Roger, who discovers self-belief. This belief stems from trusting our abilities, judgments, and decisions. It requires us to challenge self-doubt and replace it with affirmations of our strengths and capabilities. Empowerment also involves taking responsibility for our actions and outcomes. By owning our decisions, we reinforce the idea that we are in control of our lives. This sense of agency fosters resilience as we learn to adapt and persevere through setbacks. Self-respect and empowerment are deeply intertwined. Self-respect provides the inner strength to stand up for ourselves, while empowerment gives us the tools to take action. Together, they enable us to advocate for our needs and pursue our goals with clarity and determination. For instance, in a relationship, self-respect helps us recognize when our needs are not being met, and empowerment motivates us to address the issue constructively or make necessary changes. Practicing self-respect and empowerment requires consistent effort and self-reflection. One practical way to cultivate these qualities is through self-care. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health reinforces our sense of worth and equips us with the energy and focus needed to take empowered action. Whether it's engaging in regular exercise, seeking therapy, or pursuing hobbies, self-care sends a powerful message that we value ourselves and our well-being. Another strategy is to surround ourselves with positive influences. Supportive friends, mentors, and role models inspire us to believe in our potential and encourage us to strive for our goals. They provide a safe space for us to express our thoughts and feelings while offering constructive feedback and guidance. These relationships reinforce our sense of self-worth and remind us that we are capable of achieving great things. Empowerment also involves continuous learning and growth. By seeking knowledge, developing skills, and embracing challenges, we expand our capabilities and build confidence. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, reinforces our belief in ourselves and our ability to create change. Ultimately, self-respect and empowerment are about owning our identity and taking responsibility for our happiness and fulfillment. They remind us that we have the power to define our worth, set our boundaries, and shape our future. By nurturing these qualities, we create a life that reflects our true selves and allows us to thrive. The journey to self-respect and empowerment is not always easy, but it is one of the most rewarding paths we can take, leading to a deeper connection with ourselves and a greater sense of purpose in the world.